imagine if all your friends were going down the same path and you're watching it happen and wondering if that's the same path for you as well. And somewhere in there you hear your mom say, if everyone jumps off a cliff, are you gonna jump off too, boy?
Is there weed at the bottom of that cliff?
Well, get your papers and your bongs ready, because here
we go!
This episode is filmed in front of a studio audience, and it's brought to you by Aguila's Hidaway.
The Lighthouse, keep up!
What up, y'all, and welcome back to the DUM Podcast. I am Don Dario, and we have news today, folks. Kev The Allstar is not with us. He's still alive, but he graduated, man. So
What
it's a big congratulations to Kev The Allstar, baby.
You did that, son.
Yeah.
That's right. And we have a special guest host today. He's been on the podcast before, and hilarious comic. Please give it up for Kubari Eady.
So good to be here. So good. I'm so happy that you've had me
dude.
here. And this is my second time doing the DUM Podcast.
That's right.
I don't feel any smarter. Let's do this.
That's true. That's why we got him back. Yeah. No, but Kubari's awesome, man. We just did a show the other night that's a little hush-hush thing, but it was awesome to be part of some kind of secret society.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, my friend.
Absolutely.
And thank you for being here. Mm-hmm. Today on the DUM Podcast, on the Ha Ha Hack, we're going to be talking about improvisation in stand-up, where to add it, how to use it. Yeah. Kubari, what are we going to be talking about for the DUM topic for today?
The DUM topic is fairy tales in this world, and should you be doing things that everybody else is doing?
Right.
Are you called to that?
Right.
Are you called to your own path?
That's
you make the choice tonight on 60 Minutes.
The DUM Podcast,
not
baby.
60 Minutes.
On YouTube.
On Twitch.
That's right. And we always end it with a little jiggity joke session, so kick back, chillax, and enjoy.
Whoop.
Man, we are excited to welcome this next person to the DUM Podcast. She drew us in her awesome cartoon style, and she's one of the best comics I know in this area. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me give it up for comedian Dana Whissen.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much, gentlemen and gentle people. It's nice to be here.
Yeah,
so
thank you for being here.
I'm a big fan.
What?
Straight up.
What?
The first time I saw you, it was the Twitch.
Me too.
And I
What?
was like, that's weird.
Oh,
Big time.
thanks. Yeah.
And then I saw it again, and I was like, she's doing that.
I didn't even see it.
my Twitch, my twitching?
I didn't see it
Oh,
until
yeah, I
you
haven't
called
done
it
it in a
out,
while.
tell you the truth.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a while.
That shit was hilarious when I first saw you.
Yeah.
CB Live, the
It
bucket
was.
list
Whoa.
comedy mic.
That was like pre-pandemic
2019.
comedy.
Yep.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
good. You're good.
Dude.
Thank you.
So I'm a big fan for real. Though.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
for real. Me too. Thank you for being here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really, all that was from the heart, because, man, you have, from the first time I saw you, I was like, I want to do comedy with her.
Aww.
I was like, because it fits. Like,
Yeah.
I get you. So I'm a fan.
Thank
Big
you guys.
time
You
from
guys
from the
are.
beginning. So thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. Sorry I interrupted you. I
No,
just
you're
like
good.
to interrupt people who are making eye contact with me because I never know what to do. But seriously,
All right.
you guys are amazing. Thank you.
No,
Yeah.
thank you, man. So this little segment that we have here is called the Ha Ha Hack. This is where we just share our experience of doing stand-up comedy while we're all in the trenches together, right?
I'm ready.
Yeah, we're not pros yet, so we just share what we got. Some things we learned, some things we're still learning. So Today we're going to be talking about improvisation. So how to use it, when to use it. I hardly ever do it. I haven't been able to come out of my shell on the stage yet like that. Like I always go planned. I mean, from the other day you saw a little bit. I was throwing a little improvisation out there, but I know you've taken some improv classes, and you've taken some improv classes
I've taken
as well.
a shit ton of improv classes.
Yeah?
Going broke.
Yeah.
Because I just like to hang out with people that like to make funny, and
Yeah.
that's it. I'm a class junkie, and so all the places within the valley that do improv, I've been to and have taken classes at. Not all of them, but two of them. One.
Wait, I
I've
forget.
done a bunch of improv classes, and it's not only good for my stand up, but it's a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fun.
Yeah. A ton of fun.
It's
You find yourself doing things that you didn't even know you could do.
yeah.
And my hope is that translates to my stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dana, when do you feel like, if you plan your set, when do you feel that it needs a little bit of improvisation? Do you just feel it? It's just like right now, it's on the spot, or
It started happening when I would space out during my set because I either drank or had too much caffeine or got high off of marijuana before my set, like way back in the day. I don't do
when
that
you start.
anymore.
Yeah. Nope, not anymore.
I mean, I do it after my set. I don't do it before my set anymore.
right.
And also, I'm just kind of I space out anyway. I space out. I lose track of what I'm talking about as I'm talking about it, which is perfect for stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
But so then when that would happen, as I get older, it happens more.
Yeah.
When that started happening, I thought, okay, use your improv training. Yes, and
Yes.
this. Yeah. And yes,
Give them
and
a gift.
yeah, gift yourself something. So when you yes and something, like someone tells you, hey, let's go to Target together.
Yes.
In, like a scene.
Right.
Yes, and we're gonna go to Target and buy a sweater. And you just yes anding means you're agreeing to the choice you were given and adding to it, which is overall support in the improv world. And then when you're doing, so I tried to yes and myself. Okay, hold on. I'm no butting myself right now, so I have to figure out where I am.
Yeah.
No, you're talking about you do it to yourself. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Like,
Oh, thank you. Thank you for yes anding my yes and
yes,
moment.
Yes.
and
I would space out during my set, and I would tell myself, okay, just say the first thing that comes to your mind within reason. You know, hopefully whatever comes to your mind isn't, oh, I want to do some fucked up shit and I'm going to say it in front of everyone.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, that could happen.
right.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Do
what
whatever you want.
sorry to interrupt, but
That's
that's what
fine.
I was gonna say was that because you were just talking about the yes and that makes more sense when you're up on stage. You don't want to derail all the energy that's funny and start getting serious and be like, no, let's keep up with the rules. Like, what are you doing? And then start arguing and get into that kind of space. So it's more of like, yeah, let's get up right now in the middle of this show and go jerk off in front of the, something.
Because it can totally derail your set, and I've probably said that exact same thing. Like maybe 2 years into stand up, like, I'm gonna go jerk off for a second, because that was like the first thing on my mind. I don't think I said that.
Me too.
I don't think. Did you do that too? Did both of you?
I mean, I think we talk about it every episode. So
Yeah.
Well, for me, there's been times where I'll be in the middle of a setup and the punchline is coming, and I see something that I could do off script, and I'll do that and lose my place.
Oh, yeah.
Lose the joke and either look like a fool and go all the way back and say, let me tell you this thing again because I got sidetracked, or completely not give you the punchline to that thought at all. And that's I feel like that's a loss. So and then one other thing I wanted to mention, I get sidetracked from people in the audience saying stuff. I want to respond to that and call it crowd work or call it improv, when I think that's just me not being focused. And I'm like you. I forget. I forget what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And trying to force improv. I think contributes to that.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm in my mind, the wheels are turning.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, come on, Kubari, you can do this, and I can.
Yeah.
I absolutely know I can.
Right.
But it's not always wise to, in the middle of your setup, for a joke that you've taken the time to workshop. You took it to your mom's house. She didn't like it. You took it to your girlfriend's house. She broke
Circle
up.
K.
You took it to Circle K.
Yep.
The bums didn't like it.
Yep. The guy in the beer fridge kind of liked it, but he was missing all his limbs. Excuse me, that was terrible. That was improv right there. That was failed improv.
It was
right
awesome.
there.
The guy in the beer fridge.
Yeah.
That's good though.
But yeah, the thing you said about were you just the guy in the fridge that I just missed, like that really important act out that you just did right now?
No.
I totally just missed it. That was really good. Hopefully you come back to that.
No, yeah. I'm gonna add it in there. Yeah. All this is gonna be in there.
Yeah.
It's awesome. No, but you were talking about just like losing it. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to start stand up, because I just thought I wasn't good at communicating. Period. All over the place with
Look at me now.
everything. Yeah, and that was one thing. Like I remember talking to people and having the attention of a shitload of people, and everybody's looking at me and waiting for it, and then I just, oh fuck.
Oh yeah, you forgot about that part. Like the
Yeah, I was like,
oh, I have to talk.
And then it just dies, and that's so like, oh, you want to like do that samurai thing.
Yep, the 5-finger death punch.
Into your stomach?
Yeah, just.
Yeah, it's my box in my tummy.
Yeah. But no, yeah, it's to get good at stand up, to get good at talking to people, to get communicating. You know, why not take it to the top level? I think that's what stand up is.
Yeah.
What were we talking about anyway? We were talking about improv. So yeah, just whenever it comes, that's when you do it. You just take a class.
Well,
in other words, because you guys know the same things. Obviously, there are some rules that apply all over the place. It's universal. So just take an improv class, learn the basics. Yeah. How much are we talking about total? 500, 750?
No, not even. A couple $100 at the most.
Okay.
All the way down to $10 a class back in 2019 when I started at the Scottsdale Comedy Spot. Shout out to that place that's not there anymore.
It doesn't exist, but we appreciate its life.
Those are safe shout outs, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to think like, oh, is this another bar? No.
Yeah.
Stop doing that.
One thought I had on improv is that it's great for like filling out your set though. I found that, and the times that I have improvised and gone off script, and it worked, I use that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's a part. It becomes a part. It becomes something that I keep in my back pocket.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
it's writing on stage. It's like you don't even realize, like, it's sometimes you don't even plan for it to happen, and then you're like, holy shit, I just came up with a new premise or setup and or punchline without even trying.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Especially when it's repeatable.
Right.
Because you just add it to your.
Right.
It's like effortless.
And it fits perfectly.
You said something in the moment that worked. Your brain worked.
Right.
For once.
Yeah.
It connected with people.
For once.
One time.
For
once.
One time.
Well, that's the really cool thing about improv is just it gives you, because I mean, I've been doing improv for a long time and I'm still not the best improviser because I either don't pay attention to the rules or follow the rules all the time, because fuck improv rules.
Yeah,
you know?
Fuck rules, baby.
But it also, so you can, the confidence from improv is what really helps on stage, because it gives you the confidence to feel stupid and feel silly and be okay with that. Like, I know, because when I go on stage now, for like a 5-minute set, I do mostly one-liners. So a 5-minute set could be anywhere from like 5 to 8 one-liners, depending on like how much time in between what the laughs are like if I have a lot of silence, which I have a lot of jokes that don't get any laughs. Okay, it's fine. I deal with it.
But
Yeah.
you still
My
use them and you
improv
leave them there, you
Improv
throw it.
helps. That's why I got comfortable with it. Is because of improv. It's like I mean that took a long time. Like because improv still scares the crap out of me, and I still want to leave and give up on life and move to another state for free if anyone's offering to get away from an improv show, and then or to not go to an improv show. And then as soon as I get there, I'm like, I needed this. But yeah, it's so the confidence,
Right.
if you feel comfortable knowing that you might look silly, you might look stupid,
Right.
but if you're confident in it, then the audience is going to be like, oh shit, I can't fuck with her now.
Yeah.
She knows she's weird. She knows she's got a big fat gut. I can't say shit to her.
Yeah. I have a joke. That,
Just felt that. I just got really
you
heated.
got it. Yeah. That was good. You feel the energy? Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I'm
not sorry.
Like a bolt of lightning.
That's
Yeah.
right. I have
With fur.
I have a joke now that I used the other night at that show that I just got from improvising, you know?
Yeah?
And it's like that actually works. So I'm gonna keep doing it. And I was actually improvising a lot on that night because it was hosting.
Yeah.
So like the in between, I would come in and say some little stuff that still worked.
That's awesome. You were
yeah.
hosting?
Yeah.
Oh, was that? Have you hosted before?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hosting
so-
scares the crap out of me.
Yeah.
So I'm always impressed by people who host and live to tell the tale because that is a big fear of mine,
Yeah. Really?
hosting. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's
Yeah.
I owe a lot to this man right here
Yeah?
for the hosting, so I'll give you a round of applause,
right.
sir.
I'll take it in cash.
So he,
Venmo.
so no, he was on the podcast, and then we talked about hosting, and
Oh,
that's why
right, that's right.
why I do
Okay.
this. I bring people on, and I just absorb your stuff.
Hell
No,
yeah.
And it's for everybody out there that's trying to do it. You know,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
to
yeah.
spread the knowledge.
Absorb our toxins.
Yeah, and I learned a lot from the improv stuff, so I'm gonna definitely try that, man.
Hell
the,
yeah.
the yes and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely do that. But yeah, hosting with him. So I think he taught me. So that after that, I just kept doing it. I was like, well, with this as well, it's the same thing. Still kind of hosting. So I was like,
Yeah.
I can do this. If I have a podcast, I can host. So
Yeah. Because
yeah, I just been
hosting
doing
isn't
it a
just
lot.
talking. It's like it's running the room, controlling
the
the
show.
flow of
Yeah.
things,
Yeah.
which is not something I'm
Right.
good at in general.
Mhm.
So
Well, he just taught me the other day. I never had full control of like do the light, keep the time. So he the other day gave it to me. I was like, all right,
whew,
I get the reins. All right, this
that's
is
a
cool.
lot of trust.
It was nice.
And
Thank
that's-
you, brother.
Yeah, my man.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I've I started hosting because I wasn't really confident with my material, and I found it to be a great way to get stage time multiple times in one show.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You're getting the opportunity. The
Right.
crowd is seeing your face multiple times over and over again, and every time is a new opportunity to do something funny.
Yeah.
So I love it very much. It's not your opportunity to shine yourself because, like you said,
Yeah.
Dana, you're mostly working for the club or the whatever who's ever producing the show, but it's a great opportunity to get stage back on the stage.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Back on the stage. Hey, you motherfuckers! Here's your headliner. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's
In
it's good.
front of
And if
him doing it. Go ahead.
And-
Huh?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, and if you can handle that, the pressure of hosting, then like you can handle anything. I think. I don't know. I still, I host. I've hosted a few times. I hosted Philip Jules' Mesa drummer show like last week,
Nice.
and it ended up going really well.
Yeah.
But oh god, I was so scared.
Yeah?
But he was there with me. Like he dealt with like talking to the staff and telling me like, hey, make sure to mention the drink specials and stuff. Because I just get so scared like
Right.
talking to people when I walk in.
Yeah.
And
Yet you're
So-
a comedian.
it's so weird. I know. And like, I mean, I think a lot of comedians or like a lot of performers or improvisers are like that, where like they are the most socially awkward,
Yeah.
potentially creepy, but well-meaning people.
Yeah.
But they can't talk to anyone. But as soon as they get on stage, they can control. They
Right.
can talk to everyone.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
I find that a lot with myself. after shows at this private club that I do, people want to talk, and I just got off stage talking to them, talking to everybody, and the conversations are not as juicy when I'm just talking to people directly. You know what I'm saying? So I relate to what you just said there.
Yeah.
Thank God they weren't juicy, because that would be a fire hazard.
Like a Burger King.
Oh, they were juicy, baby. I was there. No, speaking of that show, man, and how you just space it. There was so many jokes. I think I went down the whole thing about talking about strippers, and I don't think I finished it with the actual point that I went. I'm like the actual end joke of the whole thing. So I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
But
What, the night of, you mean, at the show?
At the show, I was like, I had to do this whole thing about strippers, and then I end with this kind of a little act out type of thing, and I like it. It's
That
fun.
you can only do at that show.
That would have been great. You know what I mean? That's why I told you. I have more stuff.
The whole bit feels like a lap dance.
yeah.
With a bad ending.
With a very bad ending.
Oh,
yeah.
cool. That's how all of them are, right, ladies?
Oh man. Okay, so I wanted to talk about, because I don't think we were recording yet. This one-liner show that you did.
Oh yeah.
It was at Stir Crazy.
Yeah, so I featured, so the headliner, okay, start over. Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Take two.
So Kevin Bozeman was the headliner at
Good name.
Stir Crazy this weekend. Yeah, he's awesome.
Shout out to Kevin Bozeman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He got laughs. I mean, obviously as a headliner, you should probably get laughs immediately.
Yeah.
But he got laughs immediately, and they kept going the entire set.
Yeah,
Like,
awesome.
yeah, it still amazes me to see that from a headliner, because it's like, whoa, I don't do that yet.
Yeah.
I don't do that yet. But so I was his feature act. So I did, which is like the spot I've been working for a while, because like hosting at clubs is fun, but it's that extra pressure of, I have to pay attention. I can't just sit here and eat. I have to go stand and make blah, 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 and stand up there and make sure I say, hey, keep it going for, But so feature act is usually like 15 to 20 minutes. And I did 20 minutes like twice, and then 16 to 18 the other two times, 16 to 18 minutes.
Nice.
And it was mostly one-liners, except for like 2 or 3 jokes that are like 2 or 3 liners. So I call them all one-liners, because they're all just like random intrusive thoughts that are now jokes, I guess. But yeah, so I did 4 of those, and it was like it felt really good, and it's scary, but yeah, it was super fun.
One-liners, dude. For Well, what was it, 5 minutes? How long did you say it was?
20 minutes, yeah.
20 minutes of one-liners.
Yeah. But it's easy to organize them, just because I've been doing them for so long. Like, some of the one-liners are bits.
Are they
jokes
long?
I did.
You have long one-liners?
No. I mean, maybe like 2.5 lines.
20 minutes of remembering one-liners.
yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is what I was gonna say. I mean, when we go to shows, I don't know about you, but before I go to show, I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, I may not be there. Like, I may not talk. I may say hi.
You mean mentally won't
Mentally,
be there?
I may be there like a neutral, and yeah. But I'm like you. I'm like I'll be over here like talking to myself or breathing or
like you were when I got here today. You were talking to some like ghost over there.
Yeah,
like,
it was
who
my
are you talking to?
It was my Theo. Was it in
Yeah.
Spanish? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah, it was my Theo. Yeah, I was talking to him. I was missing him today.
Yeah,
so
I was missing him too. I'm like, hey man.
It's like chingao, man. No, just kidding.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go for it.
To Dana, you say you're you talked about improv and how it's something that you fear or something that but you do a whole set with a character.
Oh,
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Yeah.
yes.
So to me, it's hard to understand how a person could have the type of fear that you talk about, but also create a character that's a different gender
yes.
and hit it for, I don't know, how long do you do Angus for?
I can do him like 20 minutes.
Ugh.
Yeah. I want to do an hour's
you're
Angus.
nuts.
Yeah.
You're
I know.
nuts.
It's nuts.
Okay.
And I'm actually really looking up. I'm looking up. It's super cool.
Thank you.
Speaking of that, when did Angus? Can you tell us tell everybody out there the whole story of how it started, and who is Angus? First
Okay. So Angus is a male character I play. He lives with his parents, which is not an insult. I live with my parents. I will be 40 in 2 years. I have no plans on moving out anytime soon. So Angus living with his parents is not an insult. Angus is a character I started.
Male character, right?
I'm sorry?
He's male. Did you already?
Oh, yes, he is a male. Yeah.
He's got a penis.
He's got a big
Maybe.
old. He's got 2 dicks, you know?
Oh!
Yeah, he's got dick 1, dick 2, 2
Dang.
dicks. Boom. Yeah. But. But. Yeah. What? Yeah.
I got
He only
two
puts a condom
dicks,
on
baby.
one of them.
Yeah, only one of them works. That's the thing. The other one just shoots confetti.
And one's halfway circumcised.
Yeah.
I kind of want that one. Though.
I call that one the turtle donkey. You know. But so Angus really started when since I started doing improv, I typically just do 2 characters. One is like a ditzy lady or 3 characters. One's a ditzy lady, one is me, which could also be a ditzy lady, and then one is a male character. And that ended up being Angus. I just feel more comfortable because I use that Angus voice, like, oh yeah, like when I just do it a lot anyway.
and like at the store when you're
it's like, oh, $5, that's it for a pack of 20 sausages. Cool, I'll take it.
Throwing some cigarettes.
Yeah, make it a meal. But then so I would do that here and there in improv shows, but he didn't have a name. And then do you know Hector Garcia?
I do.
yeah,
So Hector Garcia,
he was on here.
I love him.
Yeah,
Sorry, I just started getting twitchy again. I get excited and I start twitching.
She's twitching.
Yeah. So Hector Garcia in like 2018 or 17 started a show called The Bro Show at Comedy Off Main Street. It was a small club in Mesa, really cool place, like independent shows. And he started an all-female show of women who did their sets or wrote new sets and performed them as dudes. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to perform as a guy named Angus. And I wrote like stupid jokes. Like, yeah, that double dick joke, that was an Angus thing. And
I love that.
yeah. And so my friend Courtney
Who
Wallstrom, who passed away,
Rest in peace.
rest in peace,
in
passed
peace.
away on... She took her own life. Okay, listen, to be real, she took her own life on election day because she was like, fuck this shit. I don't want to see this shit. And she was like, boom. It's okay.
It's okay to
fine.
laugh. Is
Yeah,
it okay
it's
to
like
laugh?
November 3rd, 2020. Listen, she died. I'm just glad I don't have to eat her vegan food anymore. Okay? Love you, my girl.
No.
Love you, my lady.
R.I.P.
Love you, my
Wow.
lady. I've never called her my lady, but she's not here anymore, so I can talk to her the way I wish.
The way I always
yeah.
talked to her when she left
Yeah.
and walked away.
She still has me blocked. Fun fact, she still has me blocked. I try to contact her. She still has me blocked. That was her right now.
Yeah.
So she took over the Bro Show from Hector. And so then we started running it at Comms, the Plate Theater in Mesa. Then we took it to Valley Bar and then Stand Up Live. And we did it there twice. And then Tempe Improv. And then...
Did you sell that show to them, to these people? Is that how it worked?
Yeah, Courtney
You
did all
had
of
a
it.
show? Oh, okay. She
Yeah.
did it?
She was like, she went to the booker at Stand Up Live. She's like,
Yeah.
yo, shit, listen, Courtney was a big chick. So she
Yeah.
can just go up to you and be like, boom, give us a show. She was amazing. And
Hey.
yeah, she worked with the booker there and they gave us 2 shows at Stand Up Live. And then we had another show scheduled at Stand Up Live. And then Dion Cole,
Shout out to Dion.
Cole, he's
Dion.
amazing.
Yeah.
He had the booker called us. He's like, hey, Dion Cole sold out his show, so he's gonna take your spot. And we're like, oh, okay. So then we moved it to the Improv. But I was like, oh, we're getting bumped by Dion Cole. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. It was just like really exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, Angus. I'm just like reminiscing. Those
Yeah,
were like the
that's
good old
great.
days.
No, it's good. This is awesome.
Do it
Thank
to
you.
it.
But So Angus, and then Courtney's character was Sea Dog Ballstorm because her name was Courtney Wallstorm. So she's like Sea Dog Ballstorm.
Nice.
And so at every show, like we would both start off the show hosting, and we would write like a hip hop, like new metal rap song, and just find like a free beat, and then just write like cheesy lyrics and stuff.
That went along with the characters.
Yeah, like hers was like Sea Dog was more of like, you know, he fucks chicks, he gives them diseases. Yeah,
Dirty Dick.
yeah, that might have been a lyric actually. Dirty
yeah?
Dick. Yeah.
That's gonna be my new like prefix for my name is Dirty Dick Don
Dirty
Dario.
Dick Don Dario.
Yeah, baby.
Quadruple D.
Quadruple
baby.
D. But yeah, so we did that show for years,
Half an
and
octopus.
then what? You got an octopus dick?
That's gonna be the STD. It's gonna be half an octopus.
Oh God! I mean, hey, I
Tentacles
support
come
all
out.
STDs. So yeah, Angus is just, and one thing I've always done as Angus is improvise based off of props. So Angus always has a ton of props with him, like a sleeping bag with random stuff from the thrift store, and then I usually have a plan. Like, okay, Angus always has the Speed 2 DVD, the movie, not Keanu Reeves, Jason Patrick, Sandra Bullock, Willem Dafoe.
Right.
And Angus always has that in his bag.
So random too.
Hey, I saw that movie 4 times in the theater as a kid, as a 12-year-old, prior to being diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder. It's kind of my movie. Yeah.
How did you come up with the jokes for Angus? I hear some of them that you're saying, and I remember them from seeing the show when I saw it. But you know, I hear the inspiration that you talk about for the character. But how did the material develop? You said 20 minutes,
right? I think you started talking about it with Hector's show, but then like, did you do all the props and everything at Hector's show, or did it like grow?
So I started. Okay, hold on. I'll do yours first, and then I'll go to yours because I forgot your question already.
Okay,
I mean, it's kind of the
Hector,
same. Yeah, go ahead.
With Hector's, I think I first started writing planned crowd work. Like, because I knew, like, we had, like, a decent following with the Bro Show, so we'd have a lot of the same people come to each show. So after, like, maybe the second or third show, I don't remember what I did for the first show. I probably wrote, like, I think I just, like, changed up some of my normal one-liners as me and turned them into something Angus would say. Angus is inspired by 90s, like Three Ninja humor, like Three Ninjas. Limp Bizkit, obviously. Like Angus is very influenced by new metal, by things that I like myself.
Right.
But because even though
it's a piece of you, he's a piece.
Yeah.
He's
Angus
part
is
of
the
you
confident
in a way.
me with if I had been born a dude. My dad wanted to name me Angus if I were a dude, so
With
that's where I
two
got
penises.
the name.
No way.
Yeah. 'Cause
That's
he's
where
a
it came
weirdo.
from?
He's a fucking
That's
weirdo.
fucking cool.
That old man.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you feel like you could develop another character like that, going through that same process, doing some of the same things that you do?
I mean, I've never thought of it because I definitely use Angus as a crutch. And I kind of have a crush on him, so I don't want to stray from him. Because I would totally date him if... Because Angus has a lot of girlfriends, local girlfriends who...
I thought you were going to say a lot of dicks.
He
well,
only
he's got
has
2.
two. He
but one
only
throws
has two.
That's
confetti.
a lot of dicks.
But one
Not
throws
for Angus.
confetti, so it's,
Yeah.
I mean, but that's one that works.
But I really want to develop a new character. Like, it's...
No,
that would
I
be
mean,
so... I kind of have one.
Yes, but also, can we collab here?
What were you talking about with
let's
Angus?
do videos, yeah.
I'm always fucking down to do videos, man.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
but you gotta bring it in. You only have like a little pitcher of beer right now. Shit, man. When I come here, I want the entire
Keg.
keg. Each of
2
us get our
kegs.
own keg.
One for each dick.
Yeah. Oh wait, good thought, good thinking, man. I'll bring a fire hose while I'm at it. Things are about to go down.
I think me and fucking Angus would be best friends, man. I
Hey.
love Angus.
Hey, Angus doesn't have any friends. He only
yeah.
has friends
Yeah, we don't do that.
with girlfriends that he wants to
right.
be with. And I don't know
Trying to fuck me, man.
Listen, I was gonna call you Dustin.
Dirty dick. Hey, dirty dick.
Dirty Dick Don
Yeah.
Dario.
Dirty Dick Don Dario, Kubari Dick, Dirty Don, Dairy Dick, Dairy Moore.
Everybody's
Whoa.
Dairy Cow Dick Kabari.
Whoa, Dairy Improv, yes and. What was it?
Yes.
Dairy Cow,
Cow
Dick,
Dick. Just
Kubari.
milking it.
Damn, milk
dude.
that
That was
shit.
that was.
Come on out to the barn,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say that again in French.
Dairy Cow Dick Wee.
Ooh.
Oui, monsieur.
You know Jesse Ever?
Oh, yeah.
He gave his girlfriend gave me a joke that I've been doing, and that it kind of goes along with the changing of my name. And but I'm not gonna give it out here because it's one of my openers. But another one that I didn't say on that show.
Damn it.
I told you I have so much more material.
Yeah.
I want to come back again.
Well, what stopped you? May I ask, like, why were you anxious?
just the tangents.
Mm-hmm.
You
Just the
know?
what?
Just the tangents.
Oh,
You-
yeah,
you-
okay.
You get into it, and then it's like, oh, you can go this way, and then you can go this way, and then you just kind of get lost, and you're just like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck. What was
Yeah.
I even talking about?
For me though, when I'm in that situation, I have to credit my lack of willingness to jump out there, or how you're walking a tightrope without a
Without a net.
safety net.
Yep.
I think there's something in comedy that makes you have to do that, but you have to be willing, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, to walk that tightrope.
Yeah.
And not, coming off stage so many times. I have material that I didn't do because I relied on this tried and true stuff,
Right.
and didn't say, man, I'm about to step over the Grand Canyon or
Yeah.
something and do this.
Yeah.
And it's just like you said, fuck the world and fuck
Yeah.
the people.
Yeah, fuck people.
people, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
fuck all
whatever
the
people
audiences.
say.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
them.
It's always their fault.
That's right.
Yeah.
Which kind of brings us to our dumb topic.
Yeah.
I got it this time, motherfuckers. Which is society's fairy tales, right? There's lots of things that people think is the right way or say this is the right way, but who the fuck knows, And that's what we're going to be talking about today, and how to fucking reject that fake shit and continue on with your life. And what I mean is, like, today's society's got, there's so much information out there, man, and we even have media for socializing. So all that shit gets spread so fast. Anybody can say something. I mean, even on here, I speak my mind. And one of these days, there's going to be somebody out there assuming I say something. They're going to assume something. I'm going to get labeled. And then I'm fucked. You know what I mean?
Slapped.
So
Yeah.
for me, I just want my message out there to everybody is no matter who you are, you can always ask me questions. All right. Now,
Hell yeah.
Not
Just-
give you an answer for those.
yeah,
Yeah.
On the comments, whatever. Just know there is a level of clearance that you have to have to get some answers. I mean, that goes without saying, right? Like, as we're going into this comedy thing, there's gonna be people asking us all this fucking information. Oh, what's this? What's that? What's this? I don't think you're at that level where I can give you that.
Yeah.
Or maybe, I might lie to you. I don't know.
Yeah.
But to me, I kind of just reject people assuming things and then instantly labeling in this society. That's the fairy tale that I reject. Do you guys have anything out there in society that you reject? You're just like, fuck that. I don't believe it. I'm not going to accept it. What about you, Kubari?
Yes.
Everything.
Oh!
Yes, and
Oops, sorry, I got so excited I bumped the mic.
Yeah. Yes, and I'll bump mine too. No, for me, there's a lot of things that I reject. I feel like I gotta walk my own path. At 44, following other people is something that I do very, very cautiously, especially when I'm in line at McDonald's or something like that. I don't want to order a Big Mac. It's not my thing.
That's not what I
I'm
do.
saying?
What?
No, seriously though, I think that we all have to walk our own path, and in comedy, that makes you unique.
Right.
Our experience, my experiences contribute to my comedy. You know what I'm saying? What I've gone through. I'm mostly anecdotal, mostly talking about my family and my crazy girlfriend. Shout out to my crazy girlfriend.
Leslie, Susan.
I'm
Sarah.
not cheating. So,
Yeah.
But I ain't coming home
But I'm not
till
coming
later.
yeah. But all the stories from my life is mostly what my comedy is made up of, and that's walking in my own path, which I celebrate.
That's right, baby.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thanks for that hand clap right there.
Yeah.
It's slow and meaningful.
What about you,
Just
Dana?
like a-
Besides everything, do you reject like certain things? You know, it could be stereotyping. It could be I don't know.
I guess like I reject the idea. Like I don't want to move to LA for comedy. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to move, and like I always feel like I have to. Like when people say, you know, you've once you do all the shows in your town, once you cycle through all the shows multiple times, there's nowhere else for you to go. You have to move to LA or New York. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, there are definitely a ton of opportunities out there that you can't get here.
Yeah.
But we're in a really great age right now where we can. You'll still have to drive out to California and LA
Right.
for opportunities, but like, I'm not gonna leave my family. I'm not gonna leave my man. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna leave my dogs. Maybe if everyone were to die all at once, knock on wood, on 5 times on each side of my brain, then maybe I'd move.
Right.
You know, but
Right.
so that's like a big thing for me. Like, I
Yeah.
guess I'm always kind of rejecting like what other people are doing because I can't relate to anyone, and I feel like people don't relate to me. So I'm like,
Exactly.
fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like, and also I guess with comedy, like when people, I don't take advice or feedback very well. It's definitely an issue.
Yeah.
It's definitely an issue.
Well, you know, to
So
me,
don't
to
come
me,
up-
Dana, that's
Okay,
good
yeah.
though, because not all advice is right.
Yeah.
Not all advice is good. And I've
Yeah.
gotten advice from the so-called pros
Yeah.
Exactly.
that I took and implemented, and it wasn't as good as the stuff that I came up with or the way that I
Yeah.
originally presented it.
Right.
And so yeah, I think that's good. I mean, that's the thing that makes you. That you come up with this stuff, you workshop it, you do collaborate, you do hear stuff,
Yes.
but there are times where you have to stick with what you came with, and I
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
And you know, the reason I brought this whole topic up is that a while back ago, I went to a restaurant and I was waiting in front to get seated. You know, I told them, "Oh yeah, it's for these many people," and then we're waiting, and then some old lady just walks by and just like kind of does this little whisper type of thing, like, she said, "Good luck. We only got 2 of the 4 meals that we ordered," and then just walked by, and I thought it was so hilarious. I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" I was like, "Do I need to get out of
ooh.
here? Does she own another restaurant around here? She's just going around
Yeah.
trying to kick people out, like."
Cock blocking.
But I was like, so I tried it. I didn't listen to that little fucking old lady. So fuck you, old lady. And I ate, and it was fucking delicious. So that just goes to show, fuck what people say.
Yeah.
Try things your own way, man, or
Yeah.
you'll miss out on really good type.
Until
food.
you don't get any laughs, and then you probably should listen to somebody else.
Well, that's so I really like, it's a big fault of mine. Like a lot of times, like I'm confident, like, no, I don't want to take this person's advice or the suggestion, but there are a lot of times where I know I should have, and it's also like a lot of hard truths. Like Sydney Smith gave me some of the most
Shout out
amazing.
Sydney
Shout out
Smith.
Sydney Smith.
Shout out Sydney Smith, local comic, performs at all the clubs.
Helps
awesome.
a lot of us.
Yeah. He gave me, and he was super cool about it, but it was after we did one of the bucket mics at CB Live where you put your name in the bucket
Yes.
and you do a set.
Just talking about that the other day.
Yeah. He said, like, something like, try, and he was really cool about it. He's like, try not being so
Right.
theatrical in your set. Now, when I first heard it, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I am as theatrical. All I am is theatrical. But then I knew exactly what he was talking
Right.
about because
You dig deep.
yeah, and I would screech a lot. I was a screecher on stage. I sometimes I sing during my set, but
I'm confused. What is you're a screecher?
Yeah.
Like-
Like just randomly or
No,
as
like,
a part of a bit? Or?
part of a bit.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
You
not
ever
a
go to the
fun
grocery
screecher.
store and just
That's
It's also
pretty
an
much the
attention
exact thing.
grabber, right? Attention grabber. No, or was it to let out anxiety at the time?
It was a choice of fear, which is something a lot of improvisers do.
Choose fear.
They base their choice off of fear. Like, oh, I'm gonna walk into the scene, or I'm gonna deny this person's choice, or say something weird because I'm scared, and that was the only thing I could think of.
Yeah.
So at that point, because I was at a freaking comedy club where they're looking for people to book for better spots, I was screeching and doing these weird choices out of fear because I couldn't remember what I was talking about, or I didn't plan my set well enough. And so so now, like, maybe Sydney meant something completely different, but the way I took it is how it's helped me calm my sets down, and now I feel like I've become more of a deadpan comic, which is, I love doing that, because then I don't have to like move around. I can just stand there, because it fits the deadpan, and it's like, Sydney, whether he intended to or not, he totally helped me by just saying that. The thing about theatrical, and so that's helped me so much.
Yeah, give it up for Sydney, man.
So I didn't
Fuck
reject that, but I rejected everything else. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time! Welcome to the Jiggity Joke Session!
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got 3 comics in the house. Count them. 1, 2, 3. We're about to get this Jiggity Joke Session started. Dana, you are our special guest, so you get to go first. La primera.
Thank you. Pain hurts, but it's necessary for growth, which is weird, because the same thing could be said about dick piercings.
Yes. Totally true. I don't know why they do that. I mean, it must feel good.
It feels great.
Great job. Great read.
Thank you.
Kubari, you are up, sir.
Did you know that Joan Jett admitted out loud in public that she molested a child? And nobody cares. The lyrics say, I saw him dancing there by the record machine. I knew he must have been about 17. But nobody's canceling her. She gets away with it, and we all keep singing, I love rock and roll.
Oh, yeah.
Put another dime in the 17-year-old baby.
Yes.
Oh,
17.
man, that's
What's
a
the
big
age?
baby.
Not good.
Is that legal?
Get
I
that
don't
baby
know.
checked.
Maybe in Arizona it's legal.
Yeah, probably. In certain
Missouri.
towns.
West Virginia.
Missouri.
Yeah.
Definitely Missouri.
Pussy.
Utah then. All right.
Yeah.
All right, my turn, right? I'm Mexican and proud. I was actually at the largest gathering of Hispanic people on record in Arizona. It was called Prison.
Oh!
Just kidding. Did I say on record? I meant I have a record. I'm playing. I killed a white woman. Joking. They dropped it to manslaughter. Nice. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Good one. All right. Dana, you are up.
Jiggity joke session.
Jiggity jokes.
All right. The McRib is back. Hell yeah. McDonald's has played an important role in my life. It has been as influential in my life as Malcolm X. In fact, when I was a kid, I made up this character to entertain my grandparents. His name was Ronald McMalcolm X. The black man is misrepresented among McDonald's characters. Look at Grimace. You think he's purple? That's diabetes. This man is ready to be amputated.
Oh man!
Good joke, whoever wrote that.
You did such a good job acting it out, dude. That was amazing.
That's great.
I try to make sure you know what he was. Anyway.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
You are up, Kubari.
I studied marketing when I was younger, and I learned that in order to make a buck, we should stop calling them billboards, and we should start calling them Stiff Sams.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gross. Stiff Sams.
Sticky Sam. That's how I
Sticky
knew
Sam.
him.
Double
Oh.
S.
Yes. Sticky Sam's more like slimy, sticky, slithery Sam's.
Yeah.
That's a scary one.
That you can get at Sam's Club.
Yeah. Kubari knows where to get all the slimy
All
stuff.
the slick stuff.
Slick.
Lube.
Yeah, lube.
Astroglide.
There you go. One more.
Liquid dick.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my lube. I'm gonna have a lube and sell it as merch, and I'm gonna call it what did you say?
Liquid dick.
Liquid dick.
Liquid dick.
That's right.
Yeah.
Take it. Take
That's
it.
why I said one more, because that's going to be the title of this episode,
shit.
baby. I got
See,
all
rule
three in
threes.
there.
Yeah, it feels good with three of them.
Three. Yeah, feels good.
Liquid dick, man.
Liquid
That's
dick.
Liquid
awesome.
dick. There's two other before that, but liquid dick's gonna
Yeah.
perfect. All right, my turn. I painted my room bright blue when I was a kid because I wanted to surround myself with the color of my future.
Oh. God, that's just sad.
Good
Damn.
one.
Cheers for
Good one.
sadness.
Sadness. Tears
Oh.
for fears, bright blue.
I
Yeah.
was trying to play that off. I was trying to go there. All right.
Yeah, you went there.
I need to work on that. That's why I need to take improv classes. You're right.
You got it. You were good.
All right. You are up.
Okay.
All right, Whissen.
All right. Okay. Spider-Man is such a puny superhero in so many ways. His web slinger looks very similar to the Shocker. You know, 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. Except the web slinger is shorter. Excuse me. The web slinger is shorter and thinner. Just like Spider-Man's penis.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Spider-Man, someone has some very negative feelings about Spider-Man, and I agree with them very much.
That's true.
I identify with that.
That's so good. All right,
like
Kubari, you are up, sir.
I share a bathroom with my mom. I like to leave post-it notes with positive affirmations so she has a good day. Like, looking good, ho. Or go buy yourself a box of chocolates, you sexy bitch. Or, damn, you're old as fuck, and you still have an ass that makes people want to get up in the morning and fight for what's right.
Someone's mom has a nice butt.
Yeah, I want to
Damn.
meet your mom, man.
Where's that mom? Yeah, bring her down.
Don, stay away from my mom.
Yeah.
Don't talk about my mom. That's
I
what
got 2
said.
dicks. Someone's got to do something with them. One's got someone's mom's name on
The
it.
other has an STD.
The
Yeah.
other one has confetti.
You don't know
baby.
which one is which.
Yeah, taste test to figure it out.
Take the Pepsi challenge with my dick.
Oh,
my
yeah.
dick.
Liquid dick.
That's gonna be
Pour that
it.
all over my dicks.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
2 of them. All right, my
Don
turn.
Dario in the house.
Dirty dick.
Dirty dick
Don
Don.
Dario.
Triple D.
All right, my turn. There is a 20-year age gap between my girlfriend and myself. I did research on this. Did you know that 1% of all relationships in America have 20-year age gaps? I'm finally a 1%er, baby.
Oh,
I can't wait to grab her by the pussy. Move over, Trump. I ain't paying taxes either.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a big goal, man. Damn.
Man.
That's true, baby. That's what's happening this
Yeah.
year.
Gonna grab him by the what?
By
Yeah.
the pussy.
Grab him by the no taxes pussy.
Yeah.
That's actually yeah, it's good. It's good. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Dana, you are
I think I'm done.
up.
Okay. You know how you see a lot of like people wearing Batman shirts and stuff?
Yeah.
Or you also see like people wearing Joker shirts?
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked up. Cause like you never see people wearing, what's the chick's name? Gail? The pretty lady in the movie?
The Joker's.
The blonde chick. Basically, you never see shirts with that lady on it. She's the one who had to go out on a date with the Joker. Like, can't we have a little respect for the lady who had to go out with the guy with the stumpy balls? I haven't worked on this one. I just thought about this on the freeway on the way here when I turned down the wrong road.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked up her name. It's like Grace Gale or she Kim Basinger.
Kim
from-
Basinger. But
Yeah.
what is her name? Nobody even knows.
Yeah, see, that's
a great
why.
point. Yes.
Yeah.
That is a great point.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
that's a good one. You
Yeah.
this is how you start the joke, workshop it. That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, thanks.
So you just on the way came up with that.
Yeah, but I didn't. I see that's something that I would like try to like riff on at a show. Like I have like the Batman and the Joker thing, but
Where-
like the last part, I don't know.
Where were you mentally when you came up with that?
Mentally, I was in
DC.
Antarctica. Mentally, I was still watching Batman Forever. And
Yes.
my mom was in the other room telling me the only way I can continue watching it is if I read a book about periods and growing up. And so that's where I am mentally. Yeah, just because I was thinking about a Batman shirt that I have for
Yeah.
some reason. And I'm like, okay,
Oh,
there's something.
that's what started it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know. All right,
Vicky Vale.
Vicky
Vale.
Vale.
Vicky
I
Vale.
wanted to say Vicky Valancourt, which is the girl from
Something else.
Waterboy.
90210?
Waterboy?
I don't know.
Vicky Valancourt.
You know, I haven't
Oh,
seen
that's
Waterboy.
right.
And that, oh shit.
I know.
Vicky
and
Valancourt, the devil, honey.
He's the devil.
is that
She
the
the
craft
devil.
lady? Feruza Bulk?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a sexy lady.
She be sucking dicks down and.
Yeah, sticking a dick
Hell.
through her teeth. She's
All
a
right.
witch.
Thank you. That was awesome, Dana. Thank you for being here.
Thank you guys so much.
So right now, since we did these jokes, right, we have to get you to guess who wrote the jokes that you just read. So start with S1, and you could just give us a general topic. You could give us maybe the punchline. You don't have to reread the whole thing, but just tell us, did Don Dario write the joke or did Kubari write the joke?
This guy.
Okay, pain hurts, necessary for growth, punchline, dick piercings. I would say, I'm going to have to, I think you guys wrote that one together while you were at a tattoo parlor or something together after a night out on the town.
Nice.
I can't decide who wrote that, so I'm going to say you guys both wrote the dick piercing one.
Nice.
Well done.
Okay, so just for future reference, that's what's gonna happen next season. Now it's to mix things up on the guessing thing.
Oh,
That's gonna be
nice.
an option. Like
yeah.
I may start the premise and then pass it on to Kev, and then
Okay.
he's gonna finish it.
I love
So
that.
I think that's a good thing to mix it up. So good job.
Hell yeah.
It's like you knew
It's like
this was
somehow.
coming.
Yeah.
The truth is, he wrote it.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Next one.
Okay, the McRib, Malcolm X, more importantly, Ronald McMalcolm X, Purple Grimace Diabetes. I don't know. You know, I don't. That is a hard one. Because I could go with the obvious, or I could go with just someone. So I'm gonna say Kubari for this one.
Yeah.
And I only say that because diabetes and purple bodies are currently on my mind, and I think we talked about that earlier while we were talking about naked people.
She's trying not to get canceled right now.
Purp.
Go.
Yeah, Purp.
Perp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lean.
That's how you call them on the streets.
Yeah,
Don't worry about what's in my cup.
yeah. Only your lady will know.
Yeah.
It's only weed.
Should I guess the third one?
Yes.
Spider-Man, puny superhero, web slinger, Spider-Man penis. Well, I'm gonna go with Kubari.
Yeah. No.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Penis jokes, baby.
cousin. Why do you think I do a bunch of dick jokes? Why do you think? Why do you look at me? You look at me
this is
before
starting.
before you guess. And you're like, oh yeah,
Starting
this guy's the one
something.
writing penis jokes.
Hey,
like I'm drawing them on the wall.
Listen, I walked
I didn't
in.
see
I got
my
a feeling that
therapist.
one of you was a dick drawer, and I feel like talking to you more and knowing the kind of things you enjoy. Well, I would say you both like drawing dicks. It makes more sense that it was Dawn because you had a dick piercing joke already, so you already got something on your mind. And then Spider-Man penis.
Yep.
I don't know, like the goo, like a web slinger joke could come from any of us. I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe I wrote it.
According to Raul Garcia, he was on here a couple episodes
yeah?
ago. He says, because you're black and it's so big, you're always talking about it. He's like,
Nah,
I would be
man.
too if it was 10 inches, bro.
This guy Don Dario, he writes dick pics with an
All
Apple
the
pen.
time.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he's in the future. That's
Yeah.
the future.
That's why I
Yeah.
got so many cameras. It's all about the angles, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the prop next to it.
That's right. That's right. Dana, thank you so much for being here again and adding to the funny. Is there any shows that you want to promote or social media handles or websites?
No website because I haven't figured that shit out yet. That takes a lot of time. I'd rather just have someone else do it for me, and I'll put it off until I need it. Social media, Dana Whissen. I just said my last name wrong. At Dana Whissen.
I said it right. So
You said it right.
boom, baby.
Whoa! At Dana Whissen on everything. Follow me there. Just don't follow me in person because I will fuck you up. I'm at this place in Tempe called Unity Through Community, which is not a church thing. I don't think it is. It sounds like it, but it's not.
I've been there.
It's a really cool. Oh yeah, that's where I saw you. It's a really cool spot.
They do baptize you, but no, just go.
Yeah, they don't have alcohol there. You have to like make it yourself with a guy with long hair.
Oh, but this was the fucking coolest because you could just walk down a Circle K and buy a whole pack and put it in and be a good alcoholic. Anyway, go ahead.
You could be a good alcoholic here if you wanted to.
Anytime.
We don't discriminate. And then, so that's December 14th in Tempe. And then, oh, wait. No, that's January 14th. December 29th, I'm at Stir Crazy for a big improv comedy thing.
We're gonna be here for these dates that
We're gonna be here. Back, we're in order.
Thank you. Once we figure out what you're trying to say, we're gonna be there for those days.
That's not gonna happen. Yeah, I give you. There's like a 25% chance of you figuring out what I'm trying to say, and once you do, let me know because I don't know.
Well, thank you for being here. Kubari, is there anything that you want to add or promote or social media? You have any shows coming up?
Yeah, man, absolutely. December 27th, I'll be at the House of Comedy in Scottsdale off High Street. I'm looking forward to doing Cocktails with Tony B. Very fantastic comedian. And then January 15th, I'm really excited. I'm going to be running a marathon.
What? How long?
Excuse me. Don't give me too much credit. I'm going to be running half a marathon. And then that evening, I'll be doing a show at JP's Comedy Club. I'm producing that show. It's going to be a great time. I'm going to have a bunch of fantastic comedians. and it's gonna go. The proceeds from the show are gonna go to a great cause, fighting diabetes, of which I am pre-diabetic myself. Trying to eat better, trying to exercise, trying to run a marathon, which ties into this comedy show. I look forward to seeing you there for a good cause. Help purple people out, man. I'm not trying to get amputated. I'm not trying to get my. I like my feet. I like my toes.
Oh.
They're manicured.
Give it up for manicured toes.
That's right. Fuck yeah. Get them nasty things, man. You can get a bad cut with those things. For me, it is the holidays, so happy holidays. I'm gonna take it easy. Just follow DonDarioComedy.com or the YouTube channel, the DUM Podcast. We got our little YouTube handle now.
Follow the DUM Podcast.
Yeah, boy.
A fantastic time tonight.
Yep, / or at or one of those. The DUM Podcast. Simple, right? No fucking numbers, no fucking other question marks or exclamations.
DUM.
Yep, DUM. That's the only difference because we are smart. So we thank you for all your support here at the DUM Podcast. Now we want to hear from you. So if you have any jokes you want to hear on air, send them to us and we'll make sure you're on the next episode. Also, if you just like to say hi or give us your feedback, we'd love to hear it. You can reach us by email at thedumpodcast@gmail.com. That's TheDumpodcast@gmail.com. Or by phone at 602-935-7307. You've got 3 minutes. Now let's hear it. This episode is brought to you by Aguila's Hidaway Lighthouse. It is an American pub and grub where the drinks are offered in a low-key hangout environment with sports on all the TVs, pool tables, karaoke, and comedy performances. Y'all got to check this place out, man. Yeah. Aguila's Hidaway Lighthouse. It is on the corner of El Mirage and Indian School Road. What else is going on? The Patreon. So we have lots of things. We've got merch. We got T-shirts. The Patreon is going to start. We've had a couple of episodes that we recorded now that you guys have been here, where we'll just invite you to do one of these things where there'll just be a bunch of us hanging out, just shooting the shit. It goes on for hours. More than this. This will be cut down to something a little bit shorter, but these just, the way it is, it goes out. So it's just extra content to be out there. Things may be switching up in the near future. Watch the next episode. It's going to be the season finale. And
how many seasons do you have so far?
This is going to be the end of season 2.
What?
Yeah. Thank you.
That's my shit. Ooh, what?
I don't know the words of this song because there ain't no holla back, girl.
Get it. That's what I was just telling Kubari. This is going to be the last one of this kind for a while. It's still going to be the same thing, but I'll announce it on the next episode. Make sure you subscribe and watch. Stay safe and have fun in life, folks. Peace.